This AI can take completely random images and create Hollywood quality scenes in just a few minutes, and it can help you go viral. And I'm not talking about some basic bugged AI video. No, to go viral, you need actual character consistency, cinematic camera movements, and professional grade visual effects that would normally take a studio weeks to produce. If you're sticking around until the end of this video, I'll show you how you can do this and how you could use this to make money. Let's get right to it. The tool that I'm talking about is called Vidu AI, and specifically I'm talking about their reference to video feature. It's powered by the newest Q1 model and it's just fantastic. Most AI video generators can only handle one input image at a time and forget about keeping characters consistent between different scenes. If you try to upload a photo of someone and try to get the same shot again, they might look completely different from one scene to another. And let's not even try to create a cohesive story with multiple elements. I've tried to do that in another video where I created a whole animated video completely created with AI, and you can check it out here, but the biggest challenge I had was character consistency. That is now solved with this new tool that we're trying out today, and I'll show you exactly how I use it. This is Vidu. Click on the link in the description in order to get access to the latest features. What I wanted to show you today is the reference to video feature. Click on that on the left-hand side. We can add up to 7 different reference images from our computer and then combine them in order to create one cohesive story or scene. I've already done it in this example where I added this elf with a birthday cake as well as the general aesthetic in image 3. So I said an elf boy, and then I referenced to him in image 1, holding a cake, image 2, in a crystalline setting, image 3, with the camera gradually zooming in and rotating clockwise. Let's see how this turned out. Check out the level of this consistency. We have the perfect crystalline structure in the background. We have the elf boy holding the cake. How crazy is that? But this is just a hypothetical example. Let's see how we would use it in a real life scenario. If we wanted to showcase a product placement in a specific scene, we can now do that with this multi-reference consistency within this tool. So we could have a person, in this case, this is just a model, with a product, in this case, that's headphones, as well as a scene. We can just do that by saying the person image 1 is wearing headphones number 2 and sitting in image 3. And this is what we get. We have the model with the headphones in the scene that we specified. Now I can do that with myself too. So up here, I gave it myself with the headphones and with the scene. Let's check how this turned out. Perfect. It was able to get my side profile, it was able to showcase the headphones, and it has the scene in the background. That is very impressive, but this is not all it can do. It can also create an image to video with just one reference video. Check this out. In the left-hand side, we can click on image to video, and we can select either a first or a last video frame, and then create a video around that specific scene. In this case, I added a headshot of myself, and I just said, make this man wink at the camera. And I created a video right here. You can see me moving, and towards the end, I'm even winking at the camera. There we go. Now you can use this tool in different ways. Here we have a few examples of how you could showcase products. For example, you could say transit seamlessly from image 1 to image 2, and then we will showcase the products and we will have the products floating into the frame. In order to do that, we simply select the starting frame, the end frame, and then we go down here, enter the prompt, connecting the two frames and images. In this case, they're called image 1 and image 2. And here we select our parameters. On the left-hand side, you can see that you can select different models. Vidu Q1 is the best quality model that is currently available, and Vidu 2 has faster generation speeds, but the quality is not quite there, especially with the reference to video. And then you also have Vidu 1.5 and Vidu 1, but I wouldn't recommend you using those. You can select the duration, you can select the quality, the movement, you can specify whether you want that to be small, medium, or large. Pretty much this means that if you want the camera to move a lot, then you would select large, and you can add a style preference. In this case, I usually go with creative, but stable is better for consistent videos. You can select how many videos you want to create so that you can compare them after the fact, but this will consume more credits. And lastly, you can create off-peak mode, which leads to longer processing times, but no credit usage. So let's go back to our example and let's see how this looks like when we have the specific products flying into the frame. Let's click on create. And it's now being added to our queue. This might take a few minutes, but we'll come back to that in just a minute. And while that is processing, let me show you another feature that the Vidu platform has. If you click on the text to video function, you can create videos without any input images. So check this out. I gave it the prompt POV of a pilot landing a commercial airplane during sunset, and this is the video it came up with. How cool is it? You see the point of view shot of the pilot, you have the windows right here, you have all of the apparatuses, and you even see the different dashboards down here. And the time of day is sunset. And here's something that Vidu is really good at. It can create really consistent characters and beautiful scenes that are animated. So if we wanted to either animate this or come up with a completely new animation, let's come up with something completely weird. For example, animate a strawberry lifting up a banana as weight in the gym. Now I'm going to style and I'm clicking on animation this time instead. I'm keeping all of the other parameters the same and I click on create.
A few moments later.
And here's the video. We have the strawberry and let's see how it looks like when it's lifting up the banana. We can see the strong strawberry talking to the camera and here, and that is the animated video. If you wanted to use this tool in order to make money, you could use this specific animation and create kid stories or whole sequences that you upload on YouTube or on other platforms in order for kids to watch your cartoons and your animations. Let me show you how the product review video turned out, and then let's create one more specific reference video with a reference to video feature. Here we see that we have the transit seamlessly from image 1 to image 2 instruction, and this is what it turned out to be. It started with this image, which was the start image, and then it transitioned into the image with the products in it. Now, if you wanted these products to fly in from different directions, you need to prompt it. It doesn't just happen how you want it to be if you don't specify it. So in this case, we gave it a really simple prompt and it gave us a simple return. But I think that is really cool already. Now let me show you the multi-reference consistency feature within the reference to video feature. Over here, you see a button called references. If you click on references, you can see a reference hub. And in this case, there's 2 demonstration items already. A reference is usually a description or multiple images of one specific thing from multiple angles. So in this case, you can see 3 angles of this dog from the front, which is the main reference, from the side, as well as from behind. We have a reference name and a reference style. In this case, it's a 3D rendering. We also include a description that describes exactly what this reference is of. Let's close this. And if you wanted to add your own, you can simply click on the plus button and upload 3 images, which is recommended, or just one single image. You need to add the reference name, the tag, and it is also helpful to add a description in there as well. In this case, I will just showcase how you can simply add this reference to any image that you would like. In this case, we can add the specific dog, and let's add a beach in Hawaii, drag over the dog here, and we'll simply say dog walking on the beach in image 1. We'll leave all of these settings the same and we'll click create. It's been submitted, and here we have it. We have the dog in our reference walking on the beach. We have a surfer in the background and we see the waves crashing. That is really cool. How cool is that? It was able to add a 3D dog onto a real life looking picture. I feel like the future of animation will largely be AI driven because it's now super easy to create realistic and beautiful looking images and sceneries that are consistent. Now, this is a good point to mention that Vidu reached out to me and gave me early access to all of these tools. So thank you so much, Vidu, for sponsoring this video and giving me early access. If this sounds interesting to you, definitely check them out. If you're considering making videos with AI, this is a really helpful tool that can help you keep your characters consistent, and it can help you create better looking videos that are easy to put together. They do have a free tier, so click the link in the description that gives you 10 references per month. As you can see here, they also have paid versions that start at $8 a month all the way to $79 per month for the ultimate version, which gives you 8,000 credits monthly. I've been playing around with this tool for a while and I've barely used any of my 3,000 credits, so that is quite a lot of credits. Thanks so much for sticking around all the way until now. If you like this type of content, you will definitely like this video where I showcase how to create a whole AI animated video from scripting all the way to post-production. Check out Vidu with the link in the description, and if you subscribed, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.